Just 15 minutes rest, and now we go into the snug surf swim. 350 meters around the white cans. The competitors have to complete this course twice. Hand you over to Glenn Eldridge, race commentator.
Thank you, Pete. Here we have the swimmers lining up, looking remarkably fresh after their first board paddle. Their Farragut just limbering up, and they're off. Running in very fast into the water. They're trying to lift their legs. A couple of people caught by the shore break. And again, you can see Nick Thorne over on the left there. Yellow Lorica vest, out on his own. Great shot there as they break through the surf, punching the white water. Over on his right-hand side, looks like Michelle Gammon, our female competitor, still mixing it with the boys there. But Ryan Butcher, Nick's nemesis on the board, seems to be back on his feet again. As they spread out through the field, looks like the Swedish competitor, Goran Gustafsson. Great pool swimmer, swum for Sweden for many years. And another international. There's Nick Thorne. What a great swimming style he has for open water. He's breathing every stroke, lifting his body out over the chop. And just behind him there we have Goran Gustafsson and Ryan Butcher, but a tussle going on in the middle of the pack, and Kelly Van Veek looks like to be leading the girls out through the swim at the moment. Be interested to see where Michelle is. And there's Nick Thorne stroking there, very strong. He's a Commonwealth standard swimmer. His 400 metre swim time is 3:57. That's an amazing time there. And it just shows you the standard of competitors, the true meaning of the word athlete. Going around the cans. Nick looking very comfortable there in the first part of the swim leg. Nice long stroke. As we turn back to the cans, we'll see some more competitors coming around. There's Matt Thomas. Now he's swimming very well. He's lying in 4th place at the moment. Michelle Gammon still doing it tough, mixing it with the boys. And Andrew Bite closest to us there with a maroon star and white cap. There's Kelly Van Veek with a North Worcester competitor. Right in the middle of the pack. You can see a lot of white water there. That water's aerated. That means it's a little bit easier to swim through. So these competitors are going to be looking to hang on to each other's feet, because again they get dragged around the course. As we move up through the pack, looking like there's a good tussle going on there. A few people are getting hit. Nobody's given an inch. And we can see clear water there. Shows you the calibre of swimmer there. Nick Thorne doing it strong. Great turn on the boy, looking so at ease in the water there. Looks like he's extending the lead at the moment. We can't see the other swimmers, but there we go. Matt Thomas, he's swimming very well. At the first count he was lying in 4th. Now he's in 2nd and looking to catch Nick. These are valuable points at stake here. And there's Ryan. He's a great competitor. Nick Thorne. Still nice relaxed stroke, looking good. He's not worried at all. The others are chasing him. We can see there again Michelle Thorne right in the middle of it, not able to get clear water. Andrew Byatt maybe using a little bit of race sense out wide. And there's Matt Thomas leading that group there. You could just look behind, look at the mass of people, arms all over the place, very tight. A few people will be getting hit over the head by a stray arm or foot. Look at Matt's strong swimming style there. And Nick coming into the shore break. Head up, feet down. Look at the legs, knees out. He's looking good all right at the moment, but he's going to have to go back into the swim. Will the sea temperature make a difference on our competitors? Here we have the rest of the field. Fairly closely bunched, I must admit. Matt comes in. Oh, he's struggling a little bit there. Takes a big breath. And off he goes. Ryan Butcher head down, adjusts the goggles. Andrew Byatt. And there's Stuart Glenn, our Western Australian competitor. And there's Michelle Gammon. Just behind her at the moment is her husband, Keith Gammon, Great Britain captain. And Kelly Van Veek. Chasing Michelle. Lee Snedden from New Zealand as well. So the girls are not too far off the pace. They're going against the guys, but they're very close to each other. Nick, on the other hand, he's in his own race here. He's relaxing. keeping the rhythm going. But the competitors behind, they've got it all to play for. And here we have Ryan Butcher, Stuart Glenn, Matt Thomas. Matt's looking a little bit tired there, but I know he's a very tough competitor. He's not going to give up easily. And who's that on the inside there? Looks like Leo Farragher, close to the rocks there. Now I hope he's okay. He's really not going anywhere. I know he's had a few injuries at the start of the season. We'll catch up with him later. And look at that lead now. There's not a worry on his face. And there's Leah. He's not looking very good. There's a concerned look on his face. I swim with Leah. Tough swimmer in the mornings. We'll catch up and find out what's wrong with him. Stuart Glenn starting to move to the front of the pack. And still Ryan Butcher. You just can't get hold of him. Andrew Byatt, again a nice long stroke there. One of the young guns moving up through the fields at the moment of this sport of Ironman. And just behind these guys, Lee Snedden swimming well. Kelly Van Veek only a couple of metres of her feet. Only a few places separating them. There's Michelle Gammon. Very distinctive star there, very relaxed. But Matt Thomas still holding his second place. But Michelle Gammon is pushing him hard for it. He's going to have to watch out. Stuart Glenn still hanging in there. Quality swimmer from Australia. And there's Nick approaching a shore break. See how relaxed he is. He'll be placing his feet on the ground, head up. He knows he's got it in the bag. Look at that, what an outstanding swim. Practically sauntering up the beach. This is a good win for the young fellow there. Having a look out to sea. Looking where the other competitors are. It's not his problem now though. But it's all to play for the snug swim. Okay, what's happening here? Tricky shore break, cracks a small body wave. That looks like Matt Thomas, and Stuart Glenn, a little disorientated, chases Matt. Andrew Byatt lifting his legs up behind him though. He knows he's got a place to make up here. That was an outstanding swim by Matt. Stuart Glenn, Andrew Byatt, and there we have Michelle Gammon.
Cheers, thank you. How does that feel, meeting all the guys? Very good, yeah, very satisfying. That felt great.
And there's Lee Snedden from New Zealand. Looks like she's the second girl home. Still working hard. Just crossing the line there.
It's not too bad. He's diving about 100 metres off the shore, and it hits a really cold patch, and goes really chilly from there. It gets colder as you get out towards the can. So.
Tell me what it feels like when you're miles ahead like that.
Yeah, it's good. Just pace yourself and take it from there, really.
What do you do that makes you able to do
I do a lot of swimming and stuff myself, still water especially, and just helps me with my swim leg and get a good distance.
So when you've been on one leg, you go out to turn it to the other?
Oh yeah, definitely. Not getting beaten twice.
Yeah, the first two races have been very long and very tough. There's such a good field day this year. It's been really good out there. The swim was very cold. It's nice and warm for the first 20 metres, but once you get out past it's chilly, but it's good to race in packs with all the guys here. This must be quite exciting for the crowds, I expect.
Is it hard work? I mean, are you beating one person and then another? What's it like out there by the
When we're racing out there today, it's very close between all of us. I felt like I was swimming in a pack of about 10 people. I was getting smacked from left, right and centre from everybody, but that's just the way it goes out there. You're all heading for the same can, everybody going in the same direction, you end up going all over each other. I get one.
So how do you think how long will go for next week?
Well, ski's been my best leg in the past, so hopefully I'll be up there this time on the ski again, trying to keep in the top 3.
Oh, it's very freezing. It's freezing. We're training in Hossegor in France, and the temperature is 23. I think here is 14 or 10 degrees. It's very freezing. Trust me.
The British guys take the top 2 spots in the snug surf swim. Michelle Gammon, fantastic swim to finish in 5th. Lee Snedden of New Zealand finished in 9th place overall. And Thierry Kraviak had a poor swim to finish in 17th. How will this affect the overall point score when you add together the paddleboard and surf swim results? Nick Thorne is leading the leader table. Andrew Byatt, Matt Thomas equals 2nd. Ryan Butcher back in 4th. Michelle Gammon's going very well, ahead of Kelly Van Veek and then Lee Snedden. These 3 girls are going to be fighting it out over the next 2 events as we move to the 9/11 Sports Surf Kayak event.